Hey, this is Beverly. I will not be denied Bozeman. I am the creator of Speak Queen, an encouraging platform for women. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Be sure and share this broadcast with your friends and your family. Be sure to turn on the notification bell so that you'll know when I drop a video. And thank you for liking and subscribing to the channel. And my broadcast today is I will not be denied peace. The other day, I was having a reflection moment and I realized that I guess I was like everybody else, growing up in my teens, 20s, 30s, and all of that. I wanted to travel and, date, be in love, and all that stuff, and have a good old time, just enjoy life. But one of the things that I wanted more than anything as time went on was peace. I really got to the point where I didn't care about, going to the club. Shopping is, whatever. Traveling has its place, and eating good food and hanging out with friends, that time frame kind of shrunk a little bit. But one thing that stayed consistent and the desire actually grew was peace. And not like the world peace. Well, I mean, that's cool and everything. But peace for me. I realized that as I got older, I developed less of a tolerance for foolishness, for gossip, and getting into people's business and keeping things stirred up. I didn't really keep things stirred up, but I kind of hung out with folks who did. And when I say peace, I guess everybody has their own definition of peace, but I had two definitions for what peace meant to me. One was peace of mind, and peace of mind came with I wanted to be able to walk down the street and have a good name. You know what I'm saying? Like, I witnessed a handful of people who had bad reputations. For whatever bad meant, they had bad reputations. And when they went into certain places, they couldn't really enjoy being there because people were whispering, or they had to argue with people because of things that they said or did, or they had to fight because of things that they said or did, or they were kind of ostracized because they just had a nasty attitude and people didn't really want to be around them or didn't want to have their name associated with them. I was determined to have peace of mind no matter where I went. Now, I'm not saying, I'm perfect and I never done any wrong, but I'm just saying, everybody got some mess with them. That's just life or whatever. But as a person and for the type of life I was trying to be known for leading, I wanted peace. There's something about being able to go into a store and not have people follow you because you're known for stealing. And this is no diss towards nobody else, but that was just my desire. My desire was to have peace of mind. I wanted to be the type of person you can leave your purse around me and it would be in the same position it was when you left it. All the contents would still be in place untouched. I just wanted to have that peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? And that leads down so many different roads or different avenues. But I was just like, I seen it. I seen too much of the negative things to where people couldn't even enjoy living in a certain area because people didn't want them around because of the lifestyle that they chose. Sometimes the lifestyle was chosen for them, but I was just like, I just got to have peace of mind so that when I go places, I'm good. And then the other part of peace was peace in relationships, not just necessarily dating relationships, because that's a whole book. My dating situations, Jesus, well, but relationships in every way. Relationships with coworkers, with family, with friends, people in the neighborhood, churches, at my kids' schools, and I just wanted to have peaceful relationships. And sometimes that meant distancing myself from people, not cussing them out and say, if I ever see you again, I'm going to slap your face. Nothing that extreme. I just wanted to have the type of relationship to where it was hey and bye with some people, because it just needed to be that way. And I think that in order for people to have peace, they have to put in the work for it, have to desire it first. They have to declare that they will have it, and they have to put in the work for it. So when it comes to making a decision that you're going to have peace, that usually comes with being fed up with having a non-peaceful life, or seeing people have peace in their life and saying, I want that too. And then the declaration comes with, I will not be denied peace. That's something that I said at certain junctures of my life. I will not be denied peace. I just had like these light bulbs and bells and whistles, these epiphanies about certain people, about certain parts of my life and the way I was living my life. Not that, I was all outlandish with my living, but sometimes we can put up with things that we know we shouldn't. And that usually comes with a certain level of self-esteem. It also comes with hanging around certain people or growing up in a certain way and not knowing who you are, and not knowing your rights, and not knowing that you are good enough for the best of the best. And like I said, at those junctures and dealing with certain people, I just knew that I wanted to have peace. Like, I'm not going to date this person and they don't talk to me right. When I get off the phone and start dealing with them, I feel like trash. You can't have peace when you feel like trash. Or you go out in public and while you're out, negative things take place. I had declared at certain junctures of my life, I'm going to have me some peace. And I declared I will not be denied peace. So if certain aspects of your life are not peaceful, you might have to make that same declaration. I will not be denied peace. Certain people I don't deal with anymore, because being associated with them just put holes in my peace, chopped up my peace, or just plain old took it away. Some people, it's interactions here and there every now and again, interactions with limitations, I should say. And I have peace because of it. Now, if you decide that not associating with people, or limiting your associations, or just not having anything to do with them or whatever, if that's going to bring you peace and that's a decision that you feel like you need to make sure that you're okay with the repercussions that come behind it. I'm not saying, be scared or anything like that. But when you cut people loose for your betterment, people tend to get tight in the jaws, tight in the lips. In other words, they tend to get mad because you're trying to better yourself without them. When it comes to stuff like that, you got to be okay with it. And I learned a super long time ago that when you leave people alone or let people go for the best reason, which is for your peace And of course, if you're doing it because God is wanting you to do it because you have something to do, He will bring the right people into your life as a replacement. But, make sure that you're okay with maybe walking by yourself for a season, or walking by yourself when it comes to doing certain things. You might have to eat out by yourself, or you might have to go on vacation not so long because you don't have as many people to go with you or whatever. It's, it just comes with it. But I think that's about it. You have to declare, I will not be denied peace. And my life is so much peaceful. It's not, totally drama free, but it is, well, actually it is drama free. It's drama free. It has its, ebbs and flows, because that's life. But for the most part, people don't come to me with no foolishness, because I ain't finna have it. I'm going to have me some peace. And the fallout from it, it is what it is. So anyways, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Be sure and share this broadcast with your friends and your family. Remember to release your genius. Pull off the impossible every day. Remember, you will have whatever it is that you say. So be positive when you speak, Queen.